Hey you guys, today we are going to do a pick a card on what habit we need to change. Okay, so we have the blue heron, the meerkat, and the ladybug. So take a look at those and pick which one you are being drawn to, and remember that these are general readings, so they may or may not resonate with you. And all right, let's get started. Hello, pile one. So let's get started on you guys' reading. So we have, you guys picked the blue heron, and it says, make a stand for what you believe in and do what feels right in spite of any judgment or disapproval from others. So I think right now what you're looking to change is something that you want to move forward on, something that it's for you and it's not for anyone else. And maybe people disapprove of this. Maybe people don't want you to do that, or people are holding you back. And this blue heron is saying, take a stance, believe in yourself, and step forward. Don't worry what other people think or say. It's your journey. No one else can live your life for you. You can go forward and make the decisions for yourself, and ask for others for help and ask what they think. But in the end of at the end of the day, it's you who has to live your life. It's you who has to make the choice and live with the decisions you've made. So if someone's telling you to do this and you really don't want that, don't do that. Because even though they're saying, oh, you should really do this, you know what? If that's not going to make you happy, then that's not your path and that's not what you want. And if you do it, you might live in, have these regrets of like, why did I do that? Why didn't I listen to myself? Why didn't I trust myself? So this is just really asking you to step up and to really take charge of your life. Taking charge of your life, how you want it, how you see it. Okay, so we're going to do 3 cards at the top, then we're going to do 2 cards underneath to help that change, and then just a little angel message afterwards. Okay, so our 3 cards on the top, we have 9 of Pentacles, Strength, and blue heron here. I know I'm all about the synthetics of things, like, oh, how's it lined up, Tony? Okay, so we have the 9 of Pentacles, Strength, and 9 of Wands. It's interesting, you have 2 9s here in between this major arcana. So I really feel like this strength is telling you with this 9 of Pentacles, like, step into your independence. Have the strength to step into your independence. Have this strength to step into what you want. And the reason why I really love these cards is also they have these little words on them. So they can pop up words in my head that I can put with them too, and that's nice. So this strength is telling you to, stand up for yourself and create your own stability, create your own foundation and what you want. So if it's like stepping out of a relationship or stepping into a business adventure, what is it that you want that you might not have the strength to do? Because the strength card is there because you fear something. The reason why this strength is here is because you're holding back. You fear something, and you're not moving forward on something, and that's why this strength is here. It's giving you that. Okay, and then the 9 of the Wands. So you're guarded. You're constantly have to have this guard up and not live your fullest life. That's what I feel. Have the strength to live your fullest life, so you don't have to constantly be, having these boundaries and constantly just having a wall up of what you can trust and what you need. And you're almost there because we're at the 9s, and we go to 9 10s, and we're at the end of that cycle, and it starts all over again with that ace, so that new beginning. So look and see what you need to what it is think about what it is you need, and we're going to get some change cards right here at the bottom. And I love that this this Nine of Wands, if you look at the words, it has strength on there, which matches up perfectly with this strength of the middle. So meaning that this message is coming out to let you know to have the strength to move forward, to make the stand for yourself, okay? So two things that's going to help you change, wow, is you got two major arcana that fell out here. So you have the Hierophant and the Lovers. So to me, this is saying make a choice about where you want to go, about maybe this tradition. Maybe you've been staying with traditions on things, because you know the Hierophant can be about that, you know, strict rules and traditions as well. But this Hierophant, I don't get that from this Hierophant as much, but it can be. And so just seek the truth, your truth, seek your truth and choose your truth. And not only was about this Lovers about having the choice of the two, because that's what the Lovers used to mean, but also having that peace and that balance, because the Lovers can be also about balancing your own life between your masculine and feminine energy. So finding that balance, and also where I have harmony here, so finding that balance on what you want. Looking at this, I'm really just feeling this traditional I got it, this traditional thing that's holding you back, and that the world is stuck in a way, and maybe you see it as this way too, and you haven't fully accepted that, you know what, that tradition does not, I don't live by that tradition anymore, or I don't live by that belief anymore. It could be a belief as well, or also seeking out wisdom, going and having the choice to seek out wisdom and guidance from somebody else. That's my little doggy. He's whining because he wants to go out, but I can't let him right now. So just knowing that you maybe need to seek some wisdom or a teacher to help you, guide you. And I know up here it says, you know, they can give you guidance, but you know in your heart what you need. And so maybe it's that inner wisdom that you need to seek, you know, your higher self, and seeking that information to get what you need. So look at, maybe stepping in and taking the moment. And just a while ago, I was reading about doing, it's called walking meditation. And so what you do is you just go out on a small walk, like a 5-10 minute walk, and just connect with nature, and get out in nature, and just be present with things around you, and kind of connect with that inner knowing. And I think that might help. I don't know why that came to mind, but that came to mind of doing that, going out for walks. Do it for a week and see what comes to you, what messages come to you as you're out walking, okay? And so you can tap in and make that choice. That's what I'm getting. That if you don't want to go to someone else, if you don't have someone that you trust in your situation, then it's your higher self. It's that connection you need to make, or one of your guides even. And I think going out and doing that walk, and doing that walking meditation, where you're out just connecting with nature and being present and connecting with your higher self, so you can get that information, okay? Your angel card is, what's interesting, because actually this angel card I pulled right after I pulled the blue herring. I pulled for each group, you know. I didn't pull these cards yet. I pulled these cards each before I start the video. But it says, be honest with yourself. All your feelings, even the difficult ones, have a message for you. Accept your truth, then let source take it from there. So maybe you don't connect with source. Maybe it's God. Maybe it's the universe. Maybe it's, you know, maybe it's energy. It's whatever you connect with. So tap into your feelings. Look at what you need to face, and accept it, and then put it out there to the universe for help, for what you need, okay? So just saying, okay, this is what I need. This is what I need to connect with, and what I need you to bring in for me, or what I need help with, or how to move forward on making that choice. How do I connect myself? How to give me strength to what I need to do as well. And so accept the truth. Just accept it, and then let it go. Okay? So pile 1, that is your message for what habit you need to change. So this habit, I don't know what it is for you. You will know what it is. And I personally can relate to this group. I know I need strength to do something that I'm in a habit of, that I keep pushing back, and I need to face the truth of it and step forward on it. So I know this group fits perfectly for me, because I know that is one of my things. So other groups might have something different. So if this didn't work for you, check out another group, okay? And remember, these messages are general, so they may or may not resonate with you. So you guys have a great day. All right? Bye. Hello, pile 2. So you guys picked the Meerkat, and it says, get support from a trusted group of like-minded friends. Okay, so you know what really stood out to me is trust. And if you think of meerkats, in their little colony, when they work together, they have to trust each other. Like when they're out leaving their kids behind, or even they'll leave some behind to go out and get food, and some will stand in the little colony, and they trust each other on who's doing what. There's a lot of trust. So I really feel for this group, your reading is all about your habit that you might need to change. It's going to be all about trust. I'm really feeling trust, because that word stood out to me. Then thinking about the meerkats, how they had that trust as well. And yeah, that trust, just trusting situations, trusting relationships, trusting yourself, trusting your day-to-day life, just trusting what you're manifesting, trusting the universe. It's all about trust. Your thing is, so it think about some things that you might struggle with trusting, and this is what this group's all about. It really is. Your message, really, that trust really stood out for me, whereas group 1's message kind of was a little different, of just actually, it was more on the boards of strength. This is more on the boards of trust. Okay, so your first 3 cards that came out was 4 of Cups, 2 of Wands, and the 5 of Cups. Okay, so I really feel what's going on. I'll bring these over some more. Okay, I really feel like you really are just holding back from anything, starting anything new. It could be relationships, meeting new friends, anything. You're kind of holding yourself back from not putting yourself out there. And you're bored with it. You don't like it, but you're just like, I'm not doing it. I don't trust anyone. I'm not in it. And so you really have. It's okay to have boundaries up, but you have like walls up where you're not letting it down. And it's time to make a decision and move forward, light the flame and make a choice to get out of this energy of not trusting, and really stepping into moving forward to something different, different, even if it's just helping you with changing your mindset on how you think, because you're thinking, oh, I'm going to be hurt, or, oh, I can't trust this person, oh, I can't trust the situation, oh, I can't trust anything, and really being in your mind about it and stepping out of that, and taking action, and saying, okay, no, I'm going to try to tap into my intuition, where I trust myself, so that I can trust my judgment. Okay, and this 5 of Cups is talking about, again, you keep looking back of situations where you were done wrong, where people lied to you, or situations didn't work out, and you're looking back at that, and you're sitting in it, and you're not coming out of it. And it's time, and these 2 Wands, it's time to come out of it. It's time to make the choice to come out of this, come away from this 5 and 4, come out of that energy, and come right here, stepping forward, making a choice to step forward. Are you going to step towards, are you going to stay in this low flame, like pretty much this low vibration if you look at this? You're going to stay in this low vibration where this flame is so small. Or are you going to stay in, are you going to walk forward and light your fire and raise your vibration? That's, yeah, that's what I'm getting from that. Are you going to stay in this energy of not trusting yourself, not trusting people, not trusting the universe? Because if you're putting the right energy out there and putting good karma out there as well, that's what's going to come back to you. So you have to trust that the universe has your back, that, you know, it will bring the goodness back to you, you know, not, and seeing that not everything is bad. Okay. So let's look at your change cards. Okay. You have the Two of Pentacles, another two. So making that choice. And then the Sun. So yeah, that this Two of Pentacles is making that choice, bringing balance into your life and your thinking, where you can say, okay, I trust myself enough. And I'm repeating something I said earlier. I trust myself enough. I'm tapped into my intuition enough that I can trust the decisions I make, or I can trust the people I let come in, or I can trust that it's okay to get into a relationship. I can trust this. And if it doesn't work out, that's okay too. And remember that that's okay if something doesn't work out. And just really seeing life overall as something good and not something that's doom and gloom, but bringing out, really shedding light into your life with this. I feel that the Sun energy is saying is shed some light into your life, you know, see the good things, see the bright things, see the things that make you happy. And one of the best ideas to do is take a couple of people you do trust and look at those characteristics of why they're trustworthy. So take one or two people and list like 3 things that make them trustworthy. Like they're always there for me, they always have my back, you know. Take those things, make that list, and then see that those are characteristics that make people trustworthy, and then use those, apply those to other people when you meet them, or apply them to situations, and you can see, okay, does this look like this they're going to have my back? Does it look like they're going to be there for me when I need them? You know, look at those things and use those and apply those, and apply it to your situation, to people that come into your life, and you will be able to bring this balance and harmony and kind of open up more and come out of this energy where you're not trusting. Okay, so I think is your biggest thing, is working on trusting yourself. One, trusting, well, one of the things is trusting yourself. That's one. Then 2 is trust the universe. Trust, or whatever you connect with. Trust God. Trust source. It's whatever your higher belief is, your higher self is. Okay, so trust that. So first, trust yourself, and trust the universe. And then 3, use that analogy where I said take qualities of people you trust and apply them to other things. Apply those to things that make you happy, to bring you light. Okay, use that Sun. This is that Sun energy you can use. Use that light. Okay, and that's the message I have for you, all about, and yours is all about trust. So that's, this group is very Pacific, so sorry about that. And your angel card is don't settle for less. You are a child of the divine, and you deserve to have your dreams come true. Don't give up. So yes, don't give up on things because you are holding back and you don't trust things and you think you're going to get hurt. Don't do that to yourself. Don't hold yourself back. Don't give up on yourself. Don't give up on your dreams. Don't give up, because it's going to be helpful to move forward and just make that choice and say, hey, I'm going to be there for myself, and I'm going to trust myself. Okay, so pile 2, thank you guys so much for letting me read for you. If you enjoyed this message, please like, comment, or subscribe, and you guys have a great one. Bye. All right, pile 3, let's get started with you guys. So you guys picked the ladybug. Remember, the messages are general, so they may or may not resonate with you. Okay, it says, this is the time of a good fortune and abundance, so be willing to receive all good things in your life. I really like this. I'm actually getting like pile 1 had one straight message. Pile 2 had a message, straight message too. You guys have, I have a couple in here. This, I think your things will be, yours is going to be about being open to receive. And your other one is going to also be about being grateful for what you have as well. I feel that with this fortune, you have good fortune and abundance. So being grateful for that. So I really feel that being grateful, and then also just being open and to receive as well. Okay, so let's see what the card says. I pulled 3 for the top of what you need to look at to change, which is very interesting. We got Hierophant, the Creator. Okay, this Creator card comes after the World. It's one of my yes, no cards. There's one that's a creator. The yes is a mother star, and the creator is a no. And I'll go over this creator with you too, because it's very interesting. So what I'm feeling with this Hierophant is having that knowing of when I was talking about knowing that you need to be able to open up and have that inner knowing. This Hierophant to me is an inner knowing right now. It's an inner knowing that you need to be open. You know how I really drawn to him, having his hands opened up. It's that inner knowing of knowing you need to be open to receive. Being able to be open to receive, or also that inner knowing where you're opened up to being thankful to the universe for the things that you do already have as well. And this might also tap into manifesting. So maybe that's one thing you need to change, changing how you manifest. So that's another one that's been thrown at you as well. So I got the way you manifest, the way you need to be open, and also how you need to be able to be grateful as well. So you can have all 3 of those can apply to you, or just maybe one. Okay, with this Creator card, it asks you to know that there is an energy, a powerful energy around you. And you can kind of see this powerful energy right now. And right now, it's interesting because we are going through a whole lot of changes with the planets going into changing over, and then we have the spring equinox coming. So we have so many changes in the air right now, okay? And I know I've constantly had this headache, and I'm drinking my water, and I'm feeling great though, but the headache is annoying. So under this undertone of dark in the background, you can kind of see that you need to it's telling you, you need to step up in saying no to things. It's like say no, because it's also the no card. And so it's like saying no to having bad thoughts, the way you're thinking. And that when you're thinking, that's things that manifest in. You don't want to be thinking those negative things, because that's what you're going to be manifesting in. Saying no to people who might drain your energy or your time. Saying no to not seeing that you're abundant already, and that you are grateful. Saying no to knowing that you are going to receive, and trusting. Okay, that's what this Creator is. Okay, and when you can apply this, you can see with this Ace of Swords, you see it. You see the change. You see the truth. This to me is all about truth and clarity that you can see when you say no to not being open, to the things. You start to see it, and that's a beautiful thing, and that's what it's really asking you to step into. Okay, so then that habit that you do need to change, and how you can change it, is the Magician. Again, when I talked about that manifesting, and then the Lovers, and which is interesting enough, I'm going to say that pile 1 got the Hierophant and the Lovers, and then on the bottom of your deck was Strength, and that was also what Hierophant, Lovers, and Strength came out in pile 1, and theirs was all about having the strength to change. So I think if it's something you might need to change, and having the strength to change that, changing the way you manifest, okay, and how and the way you have to change is the way you're thinking. So are you staying, you're not staying negative, but you're not staying the super positive, because it's hard to stay positive. So you're just staying neutral, where you're saying, okay, if it works out, it works out. If it doesn't, it doesn't. You stay neutral and trusting it. And that was the second thing, was all about, the second thing was all about trusting. Yeah, the first one was about strength. The second deck was all about trust. So this all kind of falls together, where you guys, if you want to have things working out, you have to be open to receive. You have to change the way you're manifesting. You have to also have gratitude for what you already have. So those are the things. So like I said, they all can apply to you, or not, just maybe one or two. So with this Magician, again, changing how you're manifesting, looking at how you're manifesting, and what thoughts are in your head, and already knowing that what you manifest, you already have, and you already have it, and you're already thankful for it. Okay. And then the Lovers here again is that balance, is that choice of how you're going to do things. So choosing to do things in a way that's going to be helpful to you, where it's going to bring abundance, where it's going to bring truth, and how you want to manifest, how you want to see things. So step into this energy where, yes, you can manifest. Okay, it's okay to manifest, and do it and manifest, but also make the choice to really tap into the energy of already knowing that you have it and it's already here, and the energy of the way you're thinking, the mindset you're thinking in as well. So see that truth, see how you go back and see, okay, am I staying, am I trusting the universe? Am I staying balanced? Am I making the choice to, not see things negatively? Ask those questions and see those, and then am I open to receive? So it's all those things. Okay. So, your oracle card is Pray from the Heart. It says prayer really can move mountains. Reach out to the divine with your heart's concern, and watch miracles unfold. I'm like match energy. I don't know why I was thinking match energy. Don't match energy. Stay in your love. Stay in that open heart energy. And when I say pray from the heart, it's also dealing with, is your heart open to receive? Or do you have an open heart to receive? Is your heart closed off? Is your heart closed off to receiving, or is your heart open as well? And so that's why it says you have to, pray from the heart, so that your heart is open, manifesting from the heart, and calling in those things to come in and be the creator of your world. Use this power for your advantage. Use it. Make that choice to make sure you're balanced, to make sure your heart's open. Okay. So your things that you need to look at is making sure you're already grateful for what you already have, and also when you're manifesting, knowing that it's already there, it's already done. And also tapping into, also tapping into that energy of really staying out of the negativity in your head. Okay. And just being open to receive as well. So being open to receive with the open heart, but also being grateful, being openly grateful as well. Okay. So pile 3, that was your message. If you enjoyed this message, remember it's general, so it may or may not resonate with you. But if you enjoyed it, you can like, comment, or subscribe. You guys have a wonderful one. Thank you so much. Bye.